Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of the NFL NBA season. Still on
Way to go.
football mode. Still in football mode. Anyway, we had two games going tonight. One was the Knicks Celtics. The next one was the Lakers and Timberwolves. We're gonna start with the Knicks game. Holy shit. The Celtics tied an NBA record 29 threes in a single game without Kristaps Porzingis. From what my knowledge is, the Knicks were healthy. I mean, from what I know, I don't know who was out.
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson. Outside of Mitchell Robinson, they were pretty healthy. And for the Knicks to get destroyed the way they did, completely threw me for a loop. Now, again, it's game one.
Mm-hmm.
This is a team that like I said, they really do have a valid, real shot, legitimate shot at going to the NBA Finals, in my opinion, or at least the Eastern Conference Finals.
Agree.
And Boston just came out there. I think Derek White had 4 threes. Jaylen Brown had 5 threes. Tatum had like 7 threes. Pritchard had 1. Horford had like 2 or 3. Dude, they were hitting shots at just the most alarming rate. And one last thing before I let you give your points, right? How about Jason Tatum shutting up a hater like me who
Same
thinks
here.
he is so garbage? I really believe he is garbage. But I can't say nothing bad about him tonight. Go ahead, bro.
So, first off, I'm a Heat fan, so watching the Celtics pour on was kind of killing me, first off. Second, it was so funny watching them miss all of those threes just to try to hit that 1 3 to try to steal the record. I was laughing my ass off when I saw that stuff. But it was insane the amount of threes they're just hitting in volumes. You got Tatum hitting every single 3 he possibly could. You got Derek White, Al Horford, Sam Hauser, like all of these players just contributing to all of these threes. But we saw this last year. We saw this in the finals as well. But I guess also Tatum is pissed that he wasn't able to play in the USA Olympics. Because good Lord, he definitely should have played in it. But the one thing I want to get on is how bad Cat fucking played. I texted you this before we even did the podcast, saying I cannot wait to talk about how bad Karl-Anthony Towns played in this debut for the New York Knicks. Like, it's insane. You have a smaller guard than Jrue Holiday. I give Jrue Holiday props. He's one of, if not the best, defensive guard in the game. But Cats, he's smaller than you. You have point guards. You have like little forwards on you, and you're a post-step interior type of inside center that also shoots the 3. You've got to be taking advantage of those little guys. There's no excuse for that. And also, Mikal Bridges. What happened to your shot?
Yeah.
You are a 38% career 3-point shooter. And you had one of the best years of your career last year. And then you go ahead and change your mechanic for what reason I do not know.
Yeah.
Why change your shot? It looks so bad. It looks like a campaign type of shot.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand it. Cat, it's the first game. Yeah. Everybody's got those first game jitters. But he's got to take advantage of those little guys. He just has to. I'm watching this game and I'm like, come on. Isaiah Hartenstein looked better than you.
Yo, listen though. I'm not gonna kill him too much because it's game 1.
Exactly.
But bro, he shot 5 of 9, 12.7 rebounds, 3 assists. He hit a 3. He only got to the line 1 time. He had 1 foul, whatever, and he was a minus 18, plus minus for the game.
Now, let me ask you this: would you seeing on how he played as a 4 on the Wolves? Compared to now him playing as a 5, I mean, he's played a 5 his entire career, except last year when Rudy Gobert got traded there.
Yeah.
But do you consider him more as a 4 or as a 5? Because he can't defend the paint like that, but he can also stretch the floor.
I would consider him a 5. I would say he's a 5.
I feel like he worked better as a 4 last year because he didn't have to worry about, defending the paint.
Well, yeah, but you see, yes, but now you get this is the conversation you have. Do the Knicks have a Rudy Gobert to hide him on defense? No.
Mitchell Robinson when he comes back.
He ain't Rudy Gobert though.
I'm saying he's a Walmart Rudy Gobert, but what I'm saying is he's definitely way better defensively than Cat is.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. We can say that. I'll give you that. If he could just stay healthy. But other pointers from this game, Miles McBride.
Oh my God, he played lights out.
What was he, 7 of 7 to start this game off?
I have
7
no
of 7
idea.
off of the bench. He finished 8 of 10 from the field, 22 points, 4 of 5 from the 3-point line. He couldn't miss. He was a bright spot for the Knicks. So the Knicks do have another elite shooter on their team with him scoring.
He showed it last year too.
We gotta go back to Boston, bro. I mean,
I hate going back to Boston, but you just got to.
Jayson Tatum. Holy shit. Opening night. Because you got to think about the storyline with Jayson Tatum, bro. Jayson Tatum, not that good during the playoffs. Has another lousy finals, but he gets a ring. Regardless of what you want to say about the path that they took, he gets himself a ring. After he gets the ring, like you said, goes on to Team USA over Jaylen Brown. Don't ask me how, but that's what happened. And then he doesn't play.
Jaylen Brown over Tatum?
No, Jaylen Brown went to Tatum went to Team USA over Jaylen Brown. Remember, Jaylen Brown didn't get
No, it wasn't. It was the other way around.
No.
Yes, it was.
No. Porzingis.
Yes.
Derek White. Jayson Tatum got an invite. And the whole narrative was Jaylen Brown won Finals MVP and didn't get invited to Team USA. Remember that?
No, what I remember is the whole thing was Jaylen Brown got picked over Jayson Tatum. Jayson Tatum wasn't on the line. No?
You're bugging on that one, bro.
Oh, okay. Maybe I am.
So to basically add insult to injury, I mean, he couldn't have came into the season more hungry, I guess. Like,
yeah, he had a big chip in the shoulder.
Means more than shit. It seems to me like anything the way he's playing, bro. 14 of 18, 8 threes.
He was 14 of 18?
Bro, 37 points, 10 assists. Jaylen Brown pours in 23 and 7 and 5 threes. Derek White hit 6 threes, 24 points. Holiday hit 4 threes. Al Horford hit 3 threes. Peyton Pritchard hit 1. He didn't shoot good. Sam Hauser hit 2. 29 threes. They shot 48% from 3, bro. And the crazy thing is with the Knicks shot a better field goal percentage for the whole game than them. And they got torched. So what does this mean for the East, Mike?
It just means that the Celtics are still the most dominant team in the entire NBA.
Oh my!
That's just how it is. They were 37-4 at home last year,
right?
And it shows why.
Right.
They have one of the loudest stadiums. Yep. No offense to most obnoxious fans, in my opinion.
Agreed.
But also, them fans, they packed that stadium, no doubt.
Yeah, man.
The one thing I want to just say this for 30 seconds.
Go ahead.
It was hilarious watching them try to break that record and missing all the threes when they counted.
Yeah, they had 29 3-pointers with 7-something minutes left, a little over 7 minutes left.
And they couldn't make one.
Every single shot. And what pissed me off is you might as well go for the record at the end of the game. They dribbled the clock out. I'm like, all right, bro.
I mean, they had so many chances. You might as well chalk that shit up.
Might as well chalk it up. I mean, so yeah, the Celtics with a dominant victory at home. The Knicks have a lot of bright spots still, even though it's only one game. They have a lot of bright spots to look forward to. And like I said, they got to figure out how to integrate Cat into the system. They got to figure out a whole lot of stuff they got it going on, how they're going to do with Brunson handling the ball, incorporating Mikal Bridges, incorporating Cat. But, I mean, they got 81 more games left, so they'll be fine. Now,
I just think...
Oh, you got one more thing?
I just wish that Cat, would take advantage of the smaller guys that are on him.
Yeah, I know.
Because, I mean, come on.
Yeah,
You're a center.
Jrue
You
Holiday.
got to be doing that.
Jrue Holiday is a good defender, but bro,
I mean, he's a great defender, but you got to take advantage of the small guys.
Yeah, that's
I mean, I saw him trying to post him up, and that shit was not working. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Now,
Yep.
heading over out west, we had a Western Conference game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers hosting the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Lakers win 110-103 behind Anthony Davis's 36 points, 16 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 blocks, and a steal. Who else did good? LeBron only had 16 points, which is crazy. LeBron didn't score 20 points in an NBA game. Imagine saying that. Austin Reeves pours in 12 and 9. Hachimura had a great game.
Yeah, he played great.
5. D'Angelo Russell, we all know he's streaky. He didn't shoot the best tonight. 9 points, 5 assists, but Jackson Hayes had 10. But it was enough to get the job done. They outlasted Ant-Man's 27 points, 5 threes from Ant-Man, who shot well. Julius Randle had a pretty good game, a near double-double. Gobert had a double-double and was playing great. Dante DiVincenzo didn't shoot well. Alexander shot well. Naz Reid didn't shoot well. And they fall to the Lakers. What's your thoughts on that game?
First off, I'm happy for LeBron that him and the son got to have a little moment on the court.
Insane? Isn't that crazy, bro?
Yeah, it's insane.
Crazy, bro.
His career trajectory it hasn't fallen off. It really hasn't. I mean, he's gotten less of a workload because of his age, but he's still showing like he's his prime age, for real.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy for him. The Lakers played great. No one was able to stop AD, no matter what happened. He literally could post up anybody. He could shoot threes. He could literally fade away against Ant-Man, against Rudy Gobert. Nothing was stopping his ass tonight. Nothing. But the one thing I want to say is Julius Randle needs to put in some effort.
I thought he played pretty good for his first.
No, I'm not saying he didn't play good, but his effort wasn't there because I was seeing some plays. You cannot have Austin Reeves get a rebound over you when you're off a free throw. You can't let that happen.
Yeah.
And you just see him ISOing people like that's not your game. Why are you trying to ISO people? Just play your game, post up, fade away, do whatever you got to do. But I don't know. I didn't think he had that good of a game, but that's just me though.
Okay, let me say this before we even get to the Lakers or anything else. I'm not even going to call this a hot take. This is my personal opinion, though. I know it's one game. Based off of what I just seen tonight by the Timberwolves, bro, they were last season 57-25 in a 3-way tie for the first seed between OKC, them, and the Nuggets. Bro, I don't think they're that good of a basketball team at all.
Was that before or after the trade?
I'm talking about right now. This is after the trade. I don't think they're that good of a basketball. Bro, they were getting destroyed on the glass. They were getting out-hustled. They couldn't really, outside of Ant and a couple like drive and kick threes, their offense was, sputtering. They just didn't look like a good team at all. It's like Ant-Man has to create and do something. And if he's not going, you got Naz Reid. If Naz Reid isn't cooking and he didn't have his best game, bro, they look
Julius
terrible.
Julius Randle just looked like he was playing iso ball out there.
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's Julius Randle though.
I just thought personally, I thought this trade was terrible for the Timberwolves. Personally, I mean, the pick that they got from Detroit, I mean, that's definitely one of the best picks that you can possibly have.
And DiVincenzo.
But I don't think Julius Randle fits the system.
Okay.
I don't really think he fits it because I mean, he doesn't really fit the timeline. I guess that doesn't really make any sense. But I just don't see him as a good fit because he needs the ball. He needs the ball. He's not someone that could just pass, catch and shoot. He needs the ball. But the thing is, Ant-Man is the main facilitator. Well, not facilitator because you got Mike Conley, but he's the main ball handler. He's the main scorer. He's the main damn near everything except defense. Well, no, he plays defense, but I'm talking you know what I'm talking about.
I know what
But-
you're saying.
But I think they're going to be at best a 7 seed playing team.
At best, I agree. And I don't even think they're going to hit that.
We'll see what happens if they make any trades at the trade deadline and see where they are mid-season.
Yeah,
but they just don't. They didn't look good at all tonight.
What do you do though? If this okay, it's game 1. Nas Reed's obviously going to play better. You would expect coming off a 6th man of the year and the money he got. Gobert just got paid. He's a defensive player of the year candidate. Ant's a superstar. Mike Conley's a great veteran. DiVincenzo is a great 3-and-D. Nikhil Walker is a great 3-and-D. They have some pieces to push for a playoff push. But in the West,
it's too stacked.
Like OKC, the Nuggets, the Mavericks, whoever else. Dog, it is about to be a fucking dog fight.
Yeah.
Until this next April, bro.
Here, now I got one thing to say. Did Rob Dillingham play at all?
I don't remember seeing him out there. I don't know. I could look.
Because the one hot take I want to say is, I want to see he did not play. He was one of the best guards. I'm pretty sure he's from Kentucky. I'm not sure if I got that right. But he was one of the best guards in college because of how fast he was. I want to see him alongside Ant. I know Mike Conley's a veteran.
Yeah,
I know he's the veteran. I know he's the one that knows how the NBA works. He knows how to facilitate. But I think we need to see some youth in there. Someone that's very quick, not old, can have the legs on him. I want to see how he is that can facilitate the ball so Ant doesn't have to always do the scoring, because Dillingham was a great player in college. I want to see him and see how he can fare off, because I think he could end up changing the offense because of how fast he is and how quick he is.
Yeah, how dynamic he is.
Yes.
Well, I mean, shoot. Again, it's game 1. You know he's going to play this season at some point. And he just has to make the most out of the minutes that he gets.
I still can't believe they traded for him. That was a cool.
That shit neither.
What team was he originally supposed to go to?
That beats me. And I was at the draft too, and I don't know. I was at the draft. That's a good question. I got to look into that. But I mean, shit. Then LeBron and Bronny, I can bring it back to that.
Yeah.
That is amazing, bro. Like,
I don't think it'll ever happen again.
Out of my fucking seat when I seen them two checking in on the scores table, I was like, yo, LeBron James created a teammate from scratch. Is that not the most insane shit? But in all seriousness, though, the Lakers, they look good.
They look way better under JJ Redick. Way better.
But would they be able... The question with the Lakers is they have defense, they have bigs, they have perimeter defense, they have a little bit of shooting, a little bit. How well will they be able to shoot throughout the course of the season, and especially the playoffs? That's the big question with the Lakers every year. Can they hit jump shots consistently?
I mean, you can say that about any other team too.
No, you can't.
Well, aside from the Celtics, maybe.
Mike, no, you can't. Not like the Lakers.
Yeah, sure.
The Lakers come into every season. Oh, we got LeBron, we got AD, we got D'Lo, Reeves. But can they and the other people around them hit shots enough to keep them in games and put games away? But I mean, that remains to be seen. But any other pointers you got before we close out?
I would have laughed my ass off if Bronny's first bucket was an assist off of LeBron.
Yo, it almost happened too. You seen that, right?
Yeah, I did. That's why I'm mentioning it. That shit would have been hilarious.
Whoa.
Having your first bucket be assisted from your dad would have been crazy.
That must be a little awkward though. Like because I don't know if you heard the announcer. The announcer was like, "Bro, Bronny says he can't call his dad.
Yeah, he has to call him Bron.
Damn, like imagine saying that. Like imagine not even be like, imagine not even be able to call your dad. But I mean, it don't matter. They're fucking millionaires, bro. That shit don't matter, bro.
Yeah.
That shit don't matter.
But overall, I think the Lakers had a great game. I mean, AD played his ass off.
Yeah, it was fair. It was entertaining.
It was way better than the next game. Way
better. And speaking of which, we didn't really talk too much on Anthony Davis, by the way.
Yeah.
What a fucking game. What did he have? 36 and what did he have? He had 36, 16, 4 assists, 13
He couldn't
to
be
15
stopped.
from the free throw. Yo, he was killing Gobert. He was killing their double teams. He was killing in the mid-range.
You saw him talk shit to Ant?
Yeah. Yo,
that
if
was
AD 's
hilarious.
gonna play like that, bro, the Lakers, I mean, again, they still got to be able to shoot. But if AD can be the leader the way he led tonight, bro, I mean, the Lakers shouldn't have too much to worry about.
Yeah, but I'd say the only thing they mostly have to worry about is when they come up against a versatile center that can actually like guard AD. Because Gobert is slow in my opinion, so he's able to get beat off the dribble when it comes to a very like a fast like center like AD that can ball handle and can create his own shot. But I'd say when it comes to let's say maybe the Mavericks. I'm not sure if Lively is as fast, but I think when it comes maybe a team in the East that has a very versatile center like Miles Turner, for example, I'd say maybe we'll see what happens. But the Pacers, but yeah, that's all I want to say.
All right, now let me ask you just one more question, bro.
Mhm.
Forget opening night for tonight to happen. We got that. For all of my Heat fans out there, let's get some Miami Heat content real quick. Give me a Miami Heat season outlook. For all the Miami Heat fans at home.
Okay. So the way I see it, Bam is adding the 3-point to his arsenal, which is something that Heat fans have been looking for damn near 3 years at this point. I can see that taking his game to the next level. I can see the media finally pushing for a defensive player of the year type of agenda. Because now that he's going to be shooting threes, he's going to be one of the most balanced bigs in the entire league. Best defense, can shoot threes, can drive, can guard the 1 through 5. So I think he could take his game to the next level with this next level 3-point shooting. A full season of Terry Rozier and Tyler Hero. Fully healthy. We didn't get to see that much last season because Terry was dealing with some injuries. I mean, the whole Heat roster was realistically.
Yeah.
Second year Jaime Jaquez is going to be something I want to see. I'm not sure if he's probably going to be the 6th man because I mean you're going to start Jimmy over him. That's
should
obvious.
Be Tyler Hero, but
I wouldn't start Jaime Jaquez over Tyler. I would start Duncan over Tyler.
Okay.
But Jimmy, I need to see him actually try in the regular season because we know he's a postseason miracle worker,
right?
Not a regular season miracle worker. And since he's going to want another contract extension, he's probably going to want to play his tail off. Well, but yeah. I'd say the ceiling, seed-wise for us, would probably be 4th or 3 seed. I'd say the lowest is going to be 8th seed playing. That's what I see. But I am excited for this season. I'm excited to see Bam shooting at least 4 3-pointers a game. At least. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna add that to your arsenal, you can't be shooting 1 or 2 times a game.
Yeah, you might as well get it up.
You see him you saw him during the summer at the USA Olympics. He was chucking them threes though. So I'm also wanting to see how they're gonna incorporate a rookie Kelly Ware because he's a 7-foot center, so he's probably either going to be in the third rotation or he's gonna be behind Bam. But we'll see what happens. I think he can be a really good lob threat, a good rim protector. But we'll just have to wait and see what Spo has in mind. That's all I got to say.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap this episode up. You guys will be looking at 2 to 3 a week. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow our socials. They'll be linked down. And, hey, 'tis the season. Basketball is here.
It's about time.
These episodes cooked up for you guys. So, I mean, I appreciate you guys for watching. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Hey, that was good, bro.
Okay.
So, I'll post this shit on YouTube.
All right.